Duncan Smith in the sticks. Okay, so this is going to be a new listing. I believe it's 3.5 acres. Not nicotine. We are, 9 miles south of Mountain Grove, Missouri, 65711. We're in Douglas County, which is known as Booger County. This property, it's got power. Let me get my fat head out of the road. It's got a little pond. It's got power that comes across the property. So we've got power. We've got a gated entrance. We've got highway frontage. They do call this a flood zone, but we've had 300-year floods, and you know, a bank's not going to give you money on it, all right? But a guy with common sense, is there any left? I hope so. If you built, there's plenty of places to build up on this shelf, and you know, you wouldn't have any problem. Am I going to guarantee that? No. Well, I maybe put a cabin, you know, help the sellers put a cabin on here. Oh yeah, because I know them really, really, really well. If you're in the notion for more information, you can call Remax Farm and Home. I am the listing agent, 417-926-5552. Buyer's agent is not going to hurt you, and I'd probably hire one. And on this particular property. So I'm going to pause this. It's got a tire swing. We're going to go down there. It's got a dry creek that runs through it. There's a little bit of water in it. It's got some, I think, blackberries planted. It's got a little walnut timber. It's got a pond. This bottom ground right here is probably some of the best dirt you're going to find in Douglas County. So, and it's not much, but boy, if you wanted to grow a garden or put a bow stand and shoot a pretty good buck, and or you know, have deer meat, and this shelf sits to where you could actually have like some stilts and put a cabin out with you know, kind of a patio, and you talk about a crackerjack dandy. So the sellers are kind of entertaining that Airbnb experience where, you know, you could maybe rent this cabin out, and I don't know if they'd even pull power to it, probably just you know, put in solar, and it'd be more like a reading extravaganza getaway. So we are 3 minutes into this deal. It is fenced completely around it. There is a house right across from where I'm standing, and but you know, quiet. They're not partiers. That's a blessing. There's been a little bit of white oak cut. You'll see a couple stumps here, and there's a big white oak here. I'll switch you around, and it needs to be cut up for wood. But we're going to do a little walkabout. The tire swing, highway frontage. It's a gated entrance. The mailbox post is already in the ground, ready to receive your United States parcels. So, Duncan Smith in the sticks. Like and subscribe. And if you're in the notion to buy or sell real estate, and I recommend that you do, especially South Central Missouri, I'm promoting Wright, Texas, and Douglas County. South Central Missouri, you know, that's about an hour, hour and a half from Springfield, hour and a half from Branson, 3 hours from Springfield, or St. Louis, 4 hours to Kansas City, just probably an hour down into Arkansas, you know, that West Plains south of us. It's an ag economy that is in transition, just because of the work and risk involved in ag. And, you know, people like to get paid, and paid well. And I really think there's some brighter days ahead for ag, but you're going to have some faith. So anyway, and love it, live it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna pause it, take it off the tripod, and we're gonna do a walkabout. Duncan Smith in the sticks. South Central Missouri is where you need to be. Okay, hold the phone. All right, we're back 4:59 in. Gonna show you the pond first. So this dude is in some natural or wild grasses, but mainly fescue orchard grass. Look at this stand of, that might even be brome grass. So you know it's got to be pretty good dirt. That pond is just a runoff pond, but it's had water in it for quite some time. And what's interesting about this one is, in order for brome to last, it's got to be good. It's got to be good dirt. And you know, this hasn't been overgrazed, because cattle will graze that brome over the fescue. I'm a fescue loving son of a gun, but you know how that goes. They're gonna select the brome first. So look at this rub we're coming up. Can you imagine? Pretty good buck standing here just making the shavings. You know, that is not a realtor with a knife. That's probably a little old scrub buck. So we got some post oak down here. Look, hold on. It's time for a tire swing. I feel the need. Duncan Smith in the Stick subscribers, you need to be a little ice there. Hold on. You need to do a little swinging. Just a swinging. Oh yeah, we're bringing it to you live. Hold on. I'd flip it around. Hold on. Okay. Whoop! I don't know if I got that. So you could swing, and there's the house across the way I was talking about. And that is actually EE Highway, and then the one headed north is AD Highway, just outside of Mountain Grove. Okay, that's enough swinging. Look at this bottom ground. Look at there. How many listing agents would give you the tire swing? I just want to know. Okay, this fence, woven wire. So it does look like the brush has pushed it down here, but it's got a... When I very first was on this property, I thought, you know, you could put sheep in here and they would actually stay. So probably not goats, but sheep probably would. Look at the deer traffic through the snow. You can tell they're using this. I've got a little cedar tree there. So right up here, oh goodness. So hold on, if I super zoom in. So where that tree is fell, I'd probably back a cabin in right there on that hill. You could put a carport in. You just pull right off the highway, come right in, and back to there. Sorry, got a little over exaggerated, but this dude would work. So price, you know, that's where everybody wants to know. I believe they're going to start at $39.9, and I know. Hold on, Ethel, coming to join you. Are you telling me them crazy hillbillies want over $10,000 an acre? Well, kind of gets to be about price point. And the darndest thing of it is that they keep printing $100 bills, and they ain't stopping. You know, it's not that the ground is worth any more. It's just it takes more $100 bills in order to get it bought. You can see where the water came down through here and washed these walnuts from the walnut trees right here. So here's our had to protect. This is raspberries, looks like, and they put this wire up to keep the doggone deer from eating them. And looks like we've got, you know, I don't know if them are alive. That one probably is. This one is alive as well. You know, I don't know, maybe there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 or 6 plants here. I guess 6 plants. I'm gonna say 3 of them are alive. But you talk about a garden. Ooh, boy. Hold on, this ground kind of froze, so it super froze. Whenever I was here the very first time, there wasn't hardly a rock in this ground. And you talk about a corn or a melon patch. This, if you keep the deer out of it, this would be the place. So you hear a little traffic there on the highway. But it's crackerjack dandy, 39.9 Duncan Smith in the sticks, Douglas County, 3.5 acres. Probably 10 minutes south, 15 south of Mountain Grove, so 15 to a Walmart. But 39.9, what, don't buy it because it's going to get cheaper. Well, this one probably won't. But anyway, you be the judge. I don't know. Maybe it will get cheaper. But if you're in the notion, this one's in the market at 39.9. It's a little high probably, but welcome to real estate. So I'm going to jump back up here. Duncan Smith in the sticks. Like and subscribe if you're not pissed. If you're pissed, leave a comment. If you're happy, leave a comment. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Anyway, I did swing. Let's not forget that. We did do a little bit of a tire swing, so that would be some grace there. Anyway, like and subscribe if you're in the notion. Probably call the office on this one, 417-926-5552. Remax Farm and Home, located in Mountain Grove, Missouri. Doing what we can. Have a good day. Be blessed. Over and out. So I just thought I'd get you the highway frontage. This is EE Highway. Right here at this junction is AD. So, says Route 181 is 8 miles from here, and then it's probably another 4 miles to Kabul. So Kabul has a pretty good economy as well. More industry than housing in there in Kabul. And this is coming into this gate. So, I would probably put a cabin, get that tree taken care of, put a cabin back out with stilts. Like I said, have a little carport here. And it would be, it'd be a crackerjack dandy. Anywho, have a good day. Be blessed. Over and out.